So in this video, we're going to take a moment to show you how to turn on the reporting feature of the Weigh Center found on our animal scale so that you can begin to collect data and bring those reports into Excel. So the first thing that we want to do is take a look at the soft keys here, and we want to press the soft key here labeled Setup on the end. Then we'll see a soft key at the beginning labeled Report. Press that soft key and you're given a prompt. Turn the reports on, and we simply want to respond to that with a yes soft key. And now your reports are on and ready to go. At this point, we can go ahead and print some reports if we want to, and because the reports are on, we'll be able to store those transactions in our database. I'm going to finish this out by hitting the More button followed by the Exit button. That'll bring me back out into the operating mode. I've taken the liberty of running a few transactions already so that we can demonstrate showing how to print one of the reports. In order to do that, I'm going to go into the Setup. Then I'm going to hit the More soft key on the end. And I see here's a soft key that says Print Report. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I've got some paper in my printer. Go ahead and press that soft key. When it's done, you can remove your piece of paper that has the transactions on it for you. Now on your display, you're given a prompt to clear the report. So if you don't want this information any longer, you can clear it at this point. I'm going to go ahead and say no. I'm not going to clear the report. I'm going to maintain those transactions. And then I'll hit the Exit soft key to come back out. Now at the end of the day, you may want to collect all of the transactions that have taken place on your scale, and so we want to move that database onto the flash drive so that we can import that data into Excel and do some work with it. So the way we're going to do that is we'll start by hitting the Setup soft key, and then I've got a soft key here labeled USB Options. When I press this soft key, I'm presented with an Upload/Download soft key, so I'm going to press that one next. Now it's looking for my device, so we see some activity here. And then I've got some options on the display. One of them is to save all databases. And so what I'm going to do is use my navigational keys here to make sure that one is highlighted, and then press Enter. We see activity while it's saving. We'll wait until it's done. And then I can hit Exit and More and Exit one more time to get back to the operation mode to do some more work. At this point, I can remove my flash drive and we're ready to bring it into Excel.